Welcome to the Real Estate Espresso Podcast, your morning shot of what's new in the world of real estate investing. I'm your host, Victor Menashe, and yes, I'm losing my voice today. I'm not sure exactly why. From time to time, we hold AMA episodes here on the podcast. That is, Ask Me Anything. I love to answer your questions. If you have a question you think is going to be of broad interest, send it in. I'll answer it live on the air. Send your questions to victor@victorjm.com. That's victor@victorjm.com. On today's show, we're talking about UHaul. UHaul is known for the do-it-yourself mover. Frankly, they've got a great product, and I especially have a soft spot in my heart for their smaller moving trucks. I used to rent them on a regular basis when I was in my teens and early 20s. One of the great things about UHaul is you can do a one-way rental without having a drop charge. But this also represents a problem for UHaul. Eventually, over time, as people migrate around the country, the trucks tend to bunch up in cities where people are moving to, leaving a shortage in cities where people are moving from. Today, as a real estate investor, UHaul is a powerful source of data. They know where those excess trucks and trailers are bunching up, and it can mean only one thing: people are moving there. The government also provides useful information about net migration when they conduct their census every few years, but this information only gets updated a couple times a decade. UHaul has the ability to measure statistically when and where people are moving on a real-time basis. One of my criteria for investing in a particular location is influx of population. I will not invest in a shrinking city. I don't care how good the deals are. The state of Texas ranked number 1 in UHaul's growth state for the third consecutive year. Florida ranked number 2, and the Carolinas number 3. The 3 states at the bottom of the list having the largest number of people leaving were Illinois, California, and Michigan. UHaul has pretty good statistical data. They compile their data from more than 2 million one-way truck and trailer rentals each year. And while migration trends do not correlate directly to population, the UHaul data is an effective gauge of how well states and cities are attracting and maintaining residents. In 2018, the North Dallas suburbs of Frisco and McKinney were some of the fastest growing areas. In fact, the entire Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is attracting more population than any metro in the country. In fact, approximately 50% of all the one-way UHaul rentals happen in the state of Texas. The top 3 communities are Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio. But in a report published on Friday, Houston actually grabbed the top spot for people moving there right now. It's a lot of new job openings along the Gulf Coast. We see several sectors of the economy, including healthcare, oil and gas, and technology, is driving that growth. Here's some other statistics that reflect what we see in the rental market. Somewhere between 17 to 20 million people will probably move this summer. 1 in 5 people move every year. And the average person moves 11 times in their lifetime. I'm probably on track to be similar to the average. I've lived in 9 homes so far in my life. I can see myself easily moving at least 2 more times in my lifetime. 3/4 of all movers are do-it-yourselfers. 2/3 of all moves happen locally, and 1/3 of all people in their 20s move in a given year. 40 to 50 million people may move this year. In Florida, Orlando topped the list as the number 1 growth market. Orlando offers a number of great opportunities. The city became known for its theme parks and resorts, but it's one of the top transportation hubs in the country. Within a few hours' drive, you have access to 20 million population. The warm weather, low taxes, affordable cost of living makes Orlando a top destination for retirement and a vibrant place to work. It's one of the best connected cities in the country in terms of air travel, with a large number of low-cost direct flights to most cities. It's only a 1-hour drive to the coast, so a day at the beach is easily accomplished. Another thing to pay attention to is the local data. Remember, real estate is a local business. Illinois is losing population. Overall, the state lost 115,000 population, and the city of Chicago lost about 15,000. But right now, this year, Chicago is second on the list in terms of attracting new people. The UHaul data is telling us what's happening on the ground right now. And UHaul has multiple locations in each city, so they know where the trucks are being dropped. Pennsylvania is another place that's been losing population, but Philadelphia ranks number 8 in the country in terms of people moving there. This mirrors also what we're seeing on the ground. Our properties in Philadelphia are renting well, and we see strong absorption of the new units that have come into the market in the last few years. As you perform due diligence on a market, take a look at the UHaul data. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go make some great things happen, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.